Our today's guest has enabled more than 1,000 clients to achieve their dreams. With more than 20 years of experience in financial planning, she is on a mission to help the people retire rich. Protecting their family security and ensuring their health is her personal goal. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome the very experienced financial planner, Lata Shubhakar. Thank you so much for joining me here, Lataji. It's such an honor to have you on our show, and a very warm welcome on behalf of our viewers as well.
Thank you so much, Punitha Lakani.
Specifically, women, if I'm trying to say here now, उनको कभी सिखाया ही नहीं जाता उनके पास कि decisions कैसे लिए जाते हैं, especially around money. And they have always grown up with some male member in their family, their brother or husband or father, taking those decisions. Suddenly, at some life stage when life strikes and you have to take a financial decision, you have some lump sum of money, tab kya? Is there anything specific that you want to tell about?
I've been trying to do a lot of sessions for women, educating them on why should you take somebody's help for your own money investment. Why can't you take your decisions? Just like you're taking a decision to stay single, you should take a decision to invest your. The worst is you may lose a few thousand rupees or a few lakh rupees, but at least you are going to put away money for your own good. Yeah. Why are you hesitating to do this? Don't be afraid. If you do not know, read, learn from others, meet experts, take their help, and always go in for your own decisions. And first and foremost, make sure that your risks are transferred, whether it is a life insurance, whether it is a health insurance or an accidental insurance where you get your loss of money and stuff like that. Make sure your risks are already taken care of, and then you go towards making your money invested, whether it's in mutual funds, stocks or bonds or debentures, whatever it is.
Interesting. So how do we accommodate, and especially example if and this is a channel, Modern Meerabai, specifically a channel for people going through divorce and separations. If a lady today has a decent lump sum of money and she gets an alimony, people know she's single, people know she has the money, people know she is vulnerable, and people know that she has not taken those decisions. How do we protect her and her?
This is where we work the maximum. Single women with money. Most women are so scared that their money will get spent or taken away, or they'll be cheated by somebody. They are very, very, very scared and apprehensive about investing money. They usually put this money away in FDs and post office. There was a time when post office and FDs were giving good returns. Therefore, it was the safest thing for a lady to put this money away there and make sure that she gets the interest and she lives on that. But times have changed now. Interest rates are going down year on year, and the most important is all these monies which are coming as interest are taxable now. So if you are in the tax bracket, in fact, I am telling ladies who are investing their money in FDs that your money is not growing, it is degrowing. Let me explain to you with a small example. I spoke to you about inflation already. In India, usually it is between 6 to 7%.
Absolutely.
Average.
Yes.
But in cities, the inflation is much higher. Lifestyle is bigger, so it goes as much as 16%. Okay, so if you are getting a return of 5.5% in a FD at present, okay, and you have to pay tax on that, what you get net in your hands is 4 or 4.5%.
Yeah.
If you're only getting 4.5% and your inflation is 7.5%, which means your money has degrown by 3%.
Yeah.
Do you know that? So it is not very, very conducive for a lady to stick to these so-called safe investments and lose money. At one point, they wake up and they realize, where is my corpus? I had X amount of money and now it has become X minus so much. So
True.
then suddenly they panic. And that's when they come to us and they realize that they have to safeguard not only their principal, but they have to get interest which is bigger than inflation for the rest of their lives. And therefore, what we do here is we give them what is known as diversified income investment planning. Some of them are like 30 to 40% of money will be in debt, which is
because their challenges are very different. While they may be single women still, but working and non-working women have a different psyche, different challenges to themselves. What do you say?
okay. The biggest and the most important thing for working women is the security that they get. That come what may, I work and I get the end of the day, I get a salary at the end of the month. So there's much more security for a lady who's working, and they know that they have earmarked money for rent, for food, for clothing, for travel, or whatever it is. But the other person who is not working, there is a lot of what do you call a kind
Insecurity,
of insecurity and
uncertainty.
uncertainty, what will happen in future, kind of a fear in their mind. So that is when we need to sit them down and do an education. We educate them on how not to be afraid and how to make sure with whatever limited assets or investment money they have, how can we make sure that they get a good, decent lifestyle, and at the same time make sure the principal doesn't get eroded. Okay, so this is where the difference between a working person and a non-working person comes in. And many times we have also advised people who have no income, less of a corpus, but still have an asset which gives them no returns. So we advise them to move into a smaller house or a rented house and invest this money for lifestyle, so that they don't have to go through these uncertainties or fears anymore. We make sure that they're comfortable in their lifestyle by giving them the right kind of investments, sitting them down. We also do reviews with them so that in times whenever they are, a little insecure, what are they thinking? What is happening to my money? Is it when the market falls, they suddenly panic, and that's when we sit and do the talking again. We relate to them and we tell them how it's going to be safe for them to stay in the same investments or move some investment and make sure that all their insecurities are wiped clean.
Thank you so much for watching. This video is a part of the series we are doing on financial planning for divorcees and single parents. Please like, subscribe and smash the bell icon so that you are notified when our next video is out. So keep smiling. Signing out here, Punitha Lakhani, Modern Meerabai. See you in the next video.